Zdravgaming is now live. Streaming NBA 2K24, NBA 2K24 Bulls franchise mode.
We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Washington Wizards. And the Bulls start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. And it's Gervin in at the three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Wizards on offense. Arenas passes to Butler. It's hauled in by the Bulls. On the break is Gervin. Second shot opportunity. And Arenas pulls it down.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Bulls, Carroll. At the line for two.
https://v.cameo.com/e/vdrjp38klwb.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Arenas. Outside for Butler. Pass to Jamison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. And Arenas pulls it down.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Oakley. Rebound by the Wizards.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Butler. Carroll with the rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Carroll. Shoots. The Bulls with another miss. With the floater. And Butler with the lay-in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Carroll. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Arenas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for your Wizards, Gilbert Arenas.
https://www.bonfire.com/store/ztrav/.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Chicago calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
https://www.gfuel.com/travis933990.
On defense, the Wizards. Paxson passes to Jordan. Pass to Oakley. Here's Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Gervin. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Arenas. Outside for Butler. Rebound by the Bulls.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. Pass to Jamison. And it's Chicago with a board. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now. Jordan, the pass to Paxson. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Butler surveying the floor. Chicago grabs the miss. Carroll's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. Tipped. And he gets it back. Pass to Oakley. Here's Gervin. Over to the left wing. From deep, Jordan. They get the rebound. And another shot. And the basket by Carroll.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Arenas. Here's Daniels, covered by Jordan. Daniels passes to Thomas. Here's Butler. to snap the cold streak. Here's Thomas. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Washington, Etan Thomas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jordan.
https://www.youtube.com/c/ztrav.
6 on the shot clock. The putback. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Got a piece of it. Here's Carroll. Pass to Jordan. Here's Oakley. He's scoreless. Here's Paxson. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet out. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Jamison. Goes up again. He shoots again. Here's Thomas. The shot by Jamison, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
On the wing, Daniels. Count the basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 3. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Holden. Out to the right wing. Here's Carroll into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Haywood. Here's Arenas. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Down low. 3-on-3. Here's Carroll. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Arenas. Rebound by the Bulls.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Pass to Banks. Here's Christopher. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Carroll. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Holden. No points yet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Carroll. 2 shots.
https://www.youtube.com/chanel/chanel/UCB09JBX_RZPULOF-D9MI3UA.
So he gets them both. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Arenas. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Carroll. It's Christopher on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Blatch to the middle. Here's Haywood. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Inside, here's Green. Up and in on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Washington has possession. Pass to Blatch. Right wing. Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Holden. Got a hand on it. Here's Carroll. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Arenas. A step-back shot, and it's Washington with another.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Pass to Holden. And here is Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Michael Holton.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
59 seconds left in the first. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
To the inside. Washington with a rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the first.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Team foul.
.36 seconds left in the first quarter here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Carroll. It's Christopher on the wing. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Arenas. He's got 11. Pass to Carroll. Fires the three. On target from range. Carroll's got 7 points. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards out in front, up 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
18.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Green, and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. Daniels passes to Jamison. Here's the 3. Offensive board. Haywood. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Here's Banks. Yet to see a basket. Misses the baby hook.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Jamison. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 3, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix. Then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. Here's Paxson. To the wing, right side. Fades and shoots. Oakley's shot is off.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Carroll. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Paxson. Here's Chicago now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Jordan misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Carroll. Goes back up. Pass to Daniels. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Chicago ball.
So both teams making some changes here. Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Jordan. Here's Paxson. No made baskets yet. Now here's Green.
Washington foul. Antoine Jamison. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Green, the pass to Paxson. Here's Gervin. Butler covering. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gervin. Over Butler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Here's Arenas. He's got 11. Kept alive by Washington. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Washington, Etan Thomas. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. His first shot coming late. Second chance shot. Here's Oakley. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paxson passes to Jordan. Here's Green. Washington with a rebound.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Arenas' shot is off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Jordan with the bucket.
John Paxson.
The Wizards with a lead. Here's Daniels. Here he goes. No good that time. Some solid defense from Jordan. Right through the D for the layup. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Daniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Thomas has got 6 points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Jordan, the pass to Gervin. Now Jordan. Give him 8 points now. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Chicago.
Assisted by George Gervin.
Jordan's gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Outside Butler. The ball's knocked loose. Oakley with a rebound. Oakley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Gervin. Over to the wing. And here's Jordan. He's got 10. 5 on the clock. Gervin, pass to Paxson. Here's Gervin. 16 feet out. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Butler can't get it to go.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's Gervin. Butler covering. Gervin, pass to Paxson. Now here's Jordan. Second chance effort.
Chicago foul. Sidney Green. First personal foul.
Carroll, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Arenas. 11 points in the game. The shot by Jamison, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Daniels. From deep. Another shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
At the line for two, Andre Blatch.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Here's Christopher. No points so far. It's rebounded by Blatch.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Arenas. Lets the three fly. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Christopher. Inside. Oh, deflected. Daniels passes to Arenas. Counted. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Holden. Will it go? And the basket by Carroll. Carroll's got 13.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Gervin. Pass to Daniels. There's the triple. Buries it from three. Daniels has got his third bucket of the night.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Holden. The putback. Green. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Arenas. He's got 16. Outside Butler. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Wizards lead by 13.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the Wizards on the break. Here's Arenas. And it's Chicago with a board. Carroll's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Holden. Driving to the basket. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Butler. Pass to Arenas. Three-pointer. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Christopher. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Assist goes to.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Daniels. He's got 7. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 9. It's Christopher on the wing. Pass to Green. Shoots from 12. Oh, they pick off the pass. Out to the right wing. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. They get it back. Haywood shot is off. Haywood's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Blatch. Green covering. Pass to Carroll. Lets it fly. And another miss by Washington.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
23 seconds left in the first half. From outside the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Carroll, the pass to Holton. Here's Christopher. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second year.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Wizards with a lead. We've got Butler, and it's Thomas in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Butler on the wing. Tries to break his ice. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And so it's Washington with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 2 on the clock. Here's Arenas. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Thomas. Down low. Here's Jamison. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Wizards lead by 6. Here's Paxson. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Arenas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Line for your Wizards, Gilbert Arenas.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago trailing here. Here's Paxson. Still no points. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Gervin. Out to the wing. Here's Oakley. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas is... Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. Oakley with a rebound. Oakley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Bulls, Carroll.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Left side Butler. No one near him. It's good. Butler's got 6.
Assisted by Hibachi.
Here's Paxson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jordan. Here's Oakley. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Here's Daniels, covered by Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And he recovers it. Daniels misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Back to Butler. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Butler with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Pass to Daniels. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Jamison. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. And the Wizards lead by 12.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. Pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Jamison. Goes back up. Butler passes to Jamison. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Carroll's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Paxson. Here's Carroll, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Wizards ball.
Here's Daniels, covered by Jordan. Daniels passes to Butler. To the left wing, down low, Thomas. That shot off the mark.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
To win the cold spell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now the Wizards in transition. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 20 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Shot to stop the run. Yep, that one goes.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 12 points. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
As things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Haywood. Pass to Arenas. Here's Jamison. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Here's Jordan. No good, a bit long that time. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Jordan, the pass to Paxson. Here's Banks. Butler covering. Here's Paxson. Second shot opportunity. Oakley's shot is off.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
It's Daniels with a drive. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Banks gets the bucket.
The assist, Michael Jordan.
Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Butler on the wing. Pass to Haywood. And it's Chicago with a board. Oakley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Jordan, the pass to Banks. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. And Arenas pulls it down. Arenas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. Pass to Arenas. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Bulls, Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And there's the lob. Tipped. Here's Arenas. 22 points for him. Deflected. Here's Carroll. Here's Banks. They grab their own miss. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Drills it from deep.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Christopher, the pass to Jordan. Green in the post. Misses the baby hook. Here's Blatch. Clock at 6. Pass to Sungila. Here's Carroll. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Christopher. And Arenas pulls it down.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his
2 minutes
chest.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Christopher. The rebound by Sungila.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Wizards, Carroll. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And no luck that time either. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11.
Washington foul. Andre Blatch. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Christopher. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Arenas. He's got 22. Pass to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Going inside. Oh, swiped away. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Arenas. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Drains the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Holton, the pass to Green. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
With some arc.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 17 at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point